Okay guys, today we're going to be doing the last fort related item for a while. Today I'm going to make kind of a portable airsoft barrier, and I'll show you the steps of how I'm going to go about making it. First off, I'm going to be taking these 2x6 beams. They're about 8 feet long, but you could use whatever suits you, and I'm going to use the one over there as a cross brace to kind of keep it supported. I'm also taking these cupboards that you see here. And you could use whatever you want really for these, for like an opening, but I happen to have these around and we're not going to be using them anymore. But you could use pretty much anything you want. The thing I'm going for here is just like on the bottom half I'm going to have cover, and then on the top there'll be a slot to look through. So what I'm going to start doing is first lining these up so that the ends are even and so that they're the same distance apart from each other. From side to side, so that it won't be bent or misshapen. I want it to be nice and sturdy. And I'll add the crossbar at the top to also help with that, and then I'll put some sheeting down here to protect you. One more thing to think about is think about how tall your players are going to be, and like how much space you want down here to cover it up, and where you want your sight hole to be. So now I'm just going to start taking some nails and fastening the frame down. So now I have this nailed in. I've got nails in each of the 4 corners. I put 2 nails in each of the 4 corners. This one I messed up. There's probably a knot on the wood somewhere on the other side. That's probably why they kept bending. But I think I'm also going to nail some nails in on the side here, just to keep it in place a little bit better. I've done the same thing on both sides now, so this covered frame is now pretty secure in place. And then I'm going to take the next cross piece and put it over the top here, just as added support and also as a carrying handle. Now you can see it's got a nice frame to it, and it's also got these carrying handles. Make it a little bit easier to carry. If you had more than one person, you could easily lift this. Another thing is, if you didn't do the covered thing like I did, it would be a lot lighter because this is a pretty heavy frame. But if you just did a slat in the wall, it would be a lot lighter. Now to cover this bottom portion, I'm going to use this circular piece of plywood. If your nails are longer than what you're nailing through, you're going to want to bend these just a little bit so that when you're playing, you don't get stabbed. Well, there you have it, your very own portable airsoft barrier. And of course, this is just my take on it. You can do your own adaptations. This is kind of a heavy thing. You can make a smaller one if you wish. You don't have to do the covered style. I doubt many of you have covered cabinets that you could use for the frames, but all you really have to do is just leave a gap where you're not putting any wood, and then you'd have a slot to shoot through. And you could even put just some wooden pieces of plywood on hinges, and it would do the same thing if you want them to open or not. Otherwise you could just leave a gap there and work fine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or comments, as always, just let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Other than that, I think I'll see you in the next video. I'll have one up soon.